Hello guys, Spons here, and today I want to do a quick update video on my Archmage Stormweaver in-stacking Spark build. For those who have been following my build guide that I posted 7 days ago, I just wanted to provide you some more information on how to scale your build even further, what items to aim for, and yeah, how to get more mana, more intelligence, and more damage, right? So currently, my main shield is this one, right? This Mahuxotl. I don't know how it called, guys. The With this, I have 11,400 mana, and I'm really tanky, guys. Like never dying, have like insane amount of recovery, and my damage is like crazy, guys, right? Also, I have this rarity shield that is like just to test rarity for the memes, guys. I'm not a big rarity guy, and I just bought it like to test how currency drops, because so many people now are on rarity hype train, right? So with this shield, I have 240 rarity only with shield, guys, right? So it's insane. But with it we lose like 2k mana, a little bit more, and like 70k damage, right? But it's still, with this damage, guys, I clear everything without any problem. So like I can run rarity shield and don't worry about anything. And if we gonna like if you wanna go for max damage, it's focus. Then we have like 10k mana pool, which is like also really nice. But our damage is go crazy, guys. Since I run Rising Tempest right now on the Spark, I'm gonna tell you why. Just casting Spark, my damage is 420k, right? If we cast a Firewall, we have 470k, which is like insane, right? And when I do simulacrums, I obviously use my Sigil of Power, and yeah, the damage is like just crazy. You can see the numbers are just growing exponentially. So yeah, that's it. And why no persistence? Since last video, you can actually see on my guide video, I was already swapping to Adorned. I just didn't have like good Jevels yet, like had some decent ones, so I didn't want to mention it, obviously, and then update it with like a good proper Jevel setup. So I have some Jevels with the skill effect duration already, right? So I could drop these nodes, which are good. Like skill effect duration is good for Spark, but we just don't wanna like insane amount of it, right? So we could drop these ones, and if you wanna like go for the damage, we can run Tempest, right? Rising Tempest, and still have over 3 seconds projectile duration. If you think that it's like a little bit too low, you can still run persistence and have over 4 seconds. But just in my opinion, having a bit lower duration with a chain effect, it's more than enough, right? Because our Spark is chaining also, so we're clearing everything. We don't need that much duration, unless you like running on the map and see all blue on your screen, and the sparks are like consistently on your screen. So then you can go for like 10-second duration, guys. Your choice. So that's on the gems, right? And let's go, guys, on the gear. Gear, not that much changed. There's like obviously a few problems with the gear. My want is like I changed it maybe only 2 times overall. So right now my wand has really good cast speed, really good mana roll, +4 lightning, and some spell damage. What would be better, right? Is better spell damage, better lightning damage roll, which like is not there. There's like extra cold damage, which is like all right. Nothing compared to lightning damage increase. It would be way better, obviously, and with like +5 lightning spells and better intelligence roll, this would be like already mirror tier 1, right? So this one is pretty good, and to upgrade it, it's a bit hard, guys, because it's like prices would be go way higher, right? So this is the one. Same shield, helmet, not shield, helmet, guys. It's very good. Helmets are not problem in the trade market. You can find a lot of good helmets for a cheap price, so that's why I just run this. Breach rings, there is a lot of variations. I constantly swapping them. I like at one moment I had like 6 breach rings. I have, look guys, I have so many still selling back, and I have like boots, gloves. I'm constantly trying to like upgrade my gear, but it's so hard. Like there's not much good gloves, guys, in the market. So breach rings we prior mana and mana regen, and then we wanna intelligence, cast speed, all attributes, or all elemental resistance, depends on your situation, right? So I run on one ring all elemental resistances with intelligence, and another cast speed with intelligence. And obviously the better, like if you have currency, you wanna target better rolls. So that's what I have right now. It's pretty strong, like pretty good rings. Maybe this one I would wanna like a flat mana roll better, but couldn't find it yet. So that's it. My gloves are pretty cringe, to be honest. I have like another pair sitting here. So these gloves have really nice suffixes, pretty high value, and good mana roll. But there is no good prefixes, like no almost energy shield. So these gloves actually gives me less mana than these ones. This that one I have. Yeah, you can see these gloves have a little bit more mana, although they have like 10 less intelligence. Yeah, so with the gloves are like hard, guys. So gloves are still not the end. I wanna get like with a good shield, energy shield roll. We'll see what happens. Boot situation is way better. This is pretty good boot piece. The only thing that I would aim is obviously more increased movement speed. I have like this one with 30, went for 25, and to be honest, 25 feels pretty bad, and I just wanna like search for 35 movement speed as fast as possible. Belt, guys, belts obviously the same. The only thing is I tried to corrupt it, Gamba corrupted, and we got implicit of dexterity on it. Better than brick it, because we could brick it. Obviously, if you wanna gamble and corrupt your belt, you would have to have like spare currency to buy a new one if you brick it, guys. So be careful with that. It's pretty expensive gamba. Chest piece is pretty much the same. I updated my guide with current setup, guys, right? Max roll. So there is a current setup on the tree and current setup with the items. The only thing I want to mention is the chest is there is one extra roll which shouldn't be there. It's plus 10 spirit per socketed rune, right? So that shouldn't be there. It's just max roll is a bit trolling, and I could not import the item properly. It just doesn't work, guys. So we go for attribute percentage and maximum mana, right, on the chest. And amulet is my amulet is insane. I bought it for 40 divines, and I want to haggle with the guy. He wouldn't go lower. It's very expensive, but it's really nice, guys. It's insane. It's almost the better amulet is only probably just the same amulet with better rolls, but like better mana, maximum mana roll with like 12%, right? And flat maximum mana, but it's just, guys, it would be like also mirror tier item, right? So amulet, I'm pretty happy and probably never swap now. So that's my gear. Obviously the flask, this flask is broken, guys. It has pretty much, it has 75 charges, right? And uses only 10 on use. So you have 10,000 mana, and what is happening? When your mana is low, you can use 7 times in a row your flask. So basically, if you use it properly, you can have up to 70,000 mana pool and like your hit point pool, right? So it's super broken, obviously expensive, but as I said before, I want to show you the items that you should go for when you are like already progressed enough, right? So let's go to the passive tree, and there is only few things differently, right? Passive tree itself looks pretty much the same, and obviously what's different is Adorned Jewel setup. So 1 week ago when I posted my guide, you could notice I had already Adorned setup. I just didn't want to mention it because it wasn't finished. I was like already running it, but it had bad jewels. It's hard to get good jewels, like good roll jewels. It's either non-existent jewels or some guy gonna like have the jewel and just post it for 50 divine. Nobody buys it for a week and he steals like hold the price, and yeah, it's just too much, guys. So that's why I didn't want to mention earlier. But now since I have like pretty decent jewels, we can go through it. My Adorned is 92% increased effect. My recommendation would be if you want to do Adorned, you would aim like minimum 82%, guys. Definitely not lower. The sweet spot would be 87-90, I think so. I got this for like 92. I was like pretty happy because I was aiming like 87%, and there was a guy who posted 92 for way lower price, so I instantly bought it, guys. So that's what happened. Not sure how much it costs right now. It's like I bought it for 39 divines, and yeah. So this is the Adorned, right? So oh, okay. Look. 89, right? Okay, so I should mention probably breakpoints, right? There's like an Adorned spreadsheet with the breakpoints. So 89 is like a bait, guys. So what this means, it's you should go for 87 or 90, and 88, 89 is just pretty much the same, right? But still, that jewel was like pretty cheap. So yeah, it's like 30 divines, 37. Let's see how much 90 costs. 90%. Yeah, you see 30 divines, 89. Yeah, and 91% instantly big jump, and it's like more expensive. Yeah, because people are like speccing into it. That's why, guys. Like 38 for 87 is pretty good. I would probably aim something like this, and it would be the same price that I got. I just would have like a little bit more percent, which is like min-maxing to the like to a small numbers, guys, at this point, which is not that worth. So yeah, with the Adorned jewels, we go for the magic corrupted gems. Basically, Adorned goal with the Adorned diamond is to isolate two mods on a jewel and to increase their effect, right? So we wanna prioritize some mods and get intelligence implicit on the gem. So let me show you like the jewels that I have pretty good ones. So this is the Gasped Magnitude one with a very like best intelligence roll, overall very good rolled gem, right? So this one is also spell damage, mana regeneration with intelligence, right? So what we aim is intelligence implicit and spell damage, cast speed, elemental damage explicit, right? Also I have like a mana regeneration roll, which is like right now not that important since I have like so many right now. It's like doesn't matter. I could swap that gem. Yeah, and you see everything is cast speed and spell damage here. And I have also like some skill effect duration, as I mentioned before. And one gem I run is recover mana on kill, because recover mana on kill right now is like giga broken stat, guys. And if you hover, your Adorned makes it 3% here, right? So I would recommend at least 1 or 2 gems with like 2%, like to have like 3-4% mana on kill, and that basically makes your mana recover very fast, and you're like, when you're clearing a lot of mobs, you are pretty much invincible, right? This has a very bad implicit fire resistance. At this point I don't need fire resistance, but I just didn't find any mana on kill gem with good roll and with intelligence, guys. It would be also very expensive, but yeah, I just didn't find one. So other gems are also like, this is with the cold resistance, which helps me cap resistance, right? And this is, I have also one with lightning resistance. So this is not the ideal situation. I would like, I would better go for intelligence, but since I don't have like good pair of boots and gloves, I have to like change setup and go for this. It's okay. You don't lose that much value by running resistance in implicit, so you can go for it, right? And second difference is the Jewel. We on a guide we run here Time Lost Sapphire, which is also good, but later we want to go for Against the Darkness, Time Lost Jewel. I bought this one for 40 divines. I'm not sure how much it costs right now. Basically what we want to aim here is maximum mana percentage and maximum increase intelligence, right? So how to search this Jewel? It's pretty tricky, because you can only search it by the name and not by a filter criteria, right? So this is the Jewel. How I found mine, guys. Let's go online. I just press the search, and I put range with the buyout price. I went for 10 minimum, because it's not gonna be cheap, and like the price that I don't wanna like overpay, right? I put 60, but I probably wouldn't pay more than 40. So we press search, and I go filter by the time. And yeah, guys, I just scroll and look for this one. Look, guys, a few seconds ago, 47. I bought mine for 40, I think so. So it's pretty close, guys. Just posted. How you would like try to save some money? You probably could find a lower intelligence roll, like 2% to 1%, I'm not sure, and just divine it. Divine is pretty easy, because it's 1 in 4 divine, right? So you would spend a few divines and hit 4 intelligence. But I'm not sure if people are selling lower intelligence roll for like way cheaper, right? Because they obviously should know this. Like this one, guys, look. This is how much? It's like 11 divine less, right? Yeah, 11 divine less. Obviously this is way better to buy, because you would like statistically, no, it's not 11. It's 20 divine less. Okay, so this is pretty cheap, guys. Okay, this is very good. So you would just, okay, there's 2 of them, that's why. Okay, you buy this and just divine it. So that's how you search it. You search only by the name and by the price. There's no filter criteria for it. So that's what it is. With this Jewel, we run a bit different setup, and here we go back to Arcane Surge effect, because the big notable gonna give us also intelligence roll. These big notables also give us increased intelligence, right? And small notable gives us mana. This tree is pretty much the same. I'm now level 96, guys. So if you are like would be a little bit lower, 96 is pretty high level, you could like unspec some small notables like this one, and it's like level 94, right? Then you could unspec this low power emote, which like note, which is pretty good, but by the time you level, right, it's 93, would be 93. So it's pretty possible, but with like we already wanna be pretty high level, and especially as I said with big mana pool, guys, you shouldn't die like too much. I don't die in maps at all with like any map mod. Like I don't even filter any modifiers on my corrupted maps, and I just run and don't die. The only time I die right now is either in Simulacrum still. Sometimes boss can one shot me with like crazy modifiers, literally one shot from 10k mana, or either I don't pay like any attention and just like die like a total noob. That's the only reason you should die, and yeah, that's the only reason I die. So yeah, guys, as I mentioned, I updated my max roll with current setup, right? And gem setup, I put here persistence, but you know the thing with the rising tempest and with the jewels, right? And this is the current setup tree. I also noticed in last video, late game in stacking, this jewel is not showing up because it's also a max roll bug, I think so. But if you put jolting, time loss, sapphire guys in a trade search, it's gonna show you magnitude roll here, and you wanna magnitude with something, magnitude plus mana regen or magnitude plus like cast speed. That's what you go for. So if you search this by the name, you will find this one. It doesn't show the stats, right? So that's it. Yeah, guys. So that's my current setup. That's the things that you can go for, right? If you want to, guys. And let's talk about what's coming next, right? So soon GGG should drop a balance patch, guys. And if you ask me, Spons, will we get nerfed? Guys, for sure. Like you see so many Spark builds right now, and like different variations of it, and everybody like just clearing everything. It's like right now not even funny. Like it was a meme a few weeks ago. Right now it's not even funny, right? So obviously we're gonna get nerfed, but it's probably not gonna be our ascendancy or something. There is actually way more broken ascendancies, guys, than Stormweaver. Stormweaver is like, I think so, it's like okay ascendancy at the most. Some nodes are in our ascendancy are pretty bad, to be honest. They probably gonna nerf Archmage and mana stacking, like mana sources of mana, the numbers, right? So that's what they probably gonna do. But guys, if you very like enjoying the build, like and you are worried that you're gonna get nerfed, guys, with a huge nerf, this build will still like be insane, guys. With like, you look at the numbers. I was clearing any map with 100,000. You literally have to endure 70% nerf, and you will still like have insane strong characters. So the like nerf concern is not that big. We will have to say, we will have to see what they're gonna like nerf, right? And for me personally, I just right now I don't play that much every day. I just like log in and clear some maybe simulacrum, some maps, just chilling, guys. Not even farming currency, just chilling and waiting for the patch, because I'm debating what should I do next. What maybe ascendancy to try out next, and what maybe new build to do. We'll see what happens, guys, after the patch. And until the patch, which I'm just chilling, guys. And yeah, there is obviously the more broken version of mana stacking, guys. In stacking is the ascendancy that I was talking about like weeks ago already. It's the gemling, guys, the mercenary gemling, the one, because that ascendancy has built-in built-in increase like stacking in ascendancy itself, which we don't have. We have just like extra damage and extra like arcane surge effect, right? So with gemling ascendancy, you could like go for insane amount of mana, guys, and insane amount of intelligence. It would be way stronger than Spark, guys. It would it would also, guys, play Spark. I meant it's way stronger than Stormweaver, not Spark. The gemling would also play Spark for sure. So there is more broken classes for the Spark. It's just the Spark itself and the mana stacking, that's what it's broken. We'll see what patch is gonna do, guys. So yeah, that's guys basically it. We'll see what happens. We're gonna wait the patch, and after the patch, we will decide what to do. Maybe play new build, and level new character, and yeah, make a new video on it. We'll see, guys. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. Happy New Year, by the way, to all of you, and see you in the next video, guys. Make sure you subscribe for more and ask any questions in the comments, guys. I always gonna answer them, and yeah, catch you guys later. See ya.